Thank you, Claudia, and make sure that you are staying cool out there just because we are starting to see some of those warm temperatures and that high humidity. Now, just a reminder, right now is a great time to go ahead, download the Fox 10 weather app. That way you're staying updated with the forecast, all of the changes that we're tracking out there, and also that cold front that we're anticipating heading into the overnight hours. But let's go ahead and dive deeper into your forecast and take a look across the southeast and look towards the mid-south. That's where we're starting to see some of these active storms beginning to move through the Memphis area. Really, that's going to be closer towards West Memphis, Arkansas, just on the other side of the Mississippi River. Currently just seeing that tornado warning, additional tornado warnings just on the south side of Nashville there, and then also additional tornado warning just on the north side of Alabama. Now, none of those are going to be the weather that we're expecting heading into tonight. That's where the bulk of those strong to severe storms will be taking place. Us here locally, we're getting that cold front, but it's going to be a lot weaker by the time it gets closer towards us. Taking a look just closer towards what we're tracking out there. Mix of sun and clouds, some very spotty isolated sprinkles moving into southern Mobile and Baldwin counties, but things look nice down in Orange Beach. Those temperatures, though, it is hot. Upper 80s, dew points, upper 70s, feels like temperatures the triple digits, feeling like 102 right now just due to that high humidity. Winds are breezy out of the southwest. As you see those sustained winds, that constant wind speed, that's closer towards 17 miles per hour. Wind gusts closer towards 25 to 30. Temperatures all across the Gulf Coast. We are starting to see those lower 90s for our inland areas, upper 80s everywhere else, but the feels like temperatures toasty out there. Already feeling like 100 degrees in Chatham. I will say that Milton sensor, it likes to be a little dramatic, not quite feeling like 108. I would put those temperatures more around 98 for those feels like temperatures, but toasty all across the Gulf Coast. In case you do have any plans, make sure you are staying hydrated. The kids with sports practices and games tonight, make sure that they're also taking plenty of breaks. Things will stay clear later on this evening. Rain chances on the rise overnight. I'll talk more about that coming up in just a little bit.
Listen, I had a story today, and it was one of those where I have to go knock on doors to try to get people to talk about something going on. And it was coyotes was what my focus was in Daphne. I'm sure you've heard about that. So I was out there knocking on doors, door to door, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been out here for 2 minutes and I'm already sweating.
Hot. Yes.
So hot, so humid. Of course, I was near the water in Daphne. So very warm day out there. Like you said, don't forget to drink plenty of water, electrolytes, all that stuff.
Yeah, especially heading into tonight. The good news, that cold front that's moving through overnight, it's going to help the humidity. Good. So that'll be the main difference you notice tomorrow as we get closer towards the weekend. So it's bad today, but improvements on the way.
All right, I like the sound of that. Okay, let's share your story now. This first one comes in from Liz Burkhart. The sunset. Commuting home, that is the title of this picture.
I love it. You have some of the wispy cirrus clouds out there. You have some of the cumulus clouds right ahead of that sunset. Looking really nice out there.
I love the ray poking through the cloud there.
I didn't even see that. Yeah, you have to watch it zoom out just a little bit. Oh, that looks so nice.
Very pretty.
And then also this next one is going to be from Stacy Gardner. Beautiful despite the clouds in Daphne.
Oh, I like that shot. Look at those crazy clouds though.
Really vibrant colors.
Pretty picture.
Very pretty picture. It looks like it's over Mobile Bay. Oh, we got another one too.
Oh, Teresa Barlar, it sends this one. Beautiful Wolf Bay sunset as well.
More of those vibrant colors out there.
I love it over the water. Anytime you can see the sun setting or rising over water, it's just indescribable. Beautiful.
And that's always what I say, is that you need that nice mix of sun and clouds out there to help get some of those more vibrant colors. So it mixes it up just a little bit. Also, this next one is going to be from Barbara Dempsey, and this is from Barbara. This is Dempsey and Coda.
Oh, look at those pals.
Oh.
I guess they're Dempsey and Coda, brother and sister, I think.
Cuddle bugs right there.
That's so sweet. Those little dogs are so cute. Like a teacup. I don't know what. Do you know what kind of dog that is?
It escapes me. I know.
A
Yorkie?
Yorkie, yes. I think so. That's it.
On the spot right there.
I know. Sorry.
Having fun out in the flowers.
Yep. Getting some nice sun. Beautiful pictures. Thank you for sharing them. Jasmine Reed sends us the final one of the day, and this is not a pretty one. No, this is a termite swarm. Many of you are seeing this. It happens usually every year, more so in Mobile even than like in Baldwin County, I feel like, which it does happen. I just haven't seen it yet in Baldwin County.
Right, and especially I think the only 2 counties, correct me if I'm wrong, my husband, he used to work for Terminix, so he knows all of it, that we're the only ones that really require those termite bonds with your mortgage when you're getting it. Not many areas. I've never experienced termites until moving to the South. I didn't deal with them at all in the Midwest, to hear about them, but that was about it. And then you deal with these. And so the exterior lights, turn them off.
Yeah, get those lights off so you don't have those swarms like that. When I lived at South Alabama, that was my first experience with it. I'm from this area through and through, like Clark County, which is about, an hour away. But the first time I really saw those swarms was at South Alabama in Mobile. So it's very unique to this area.
It is very unique. I keep seeing a lot of folks on Facebook that are maybe newer to the area. They're not quite familiar with them. Don't worry, if you see them outside your house, it doesn't mean that you have termites infested there. They're not damaging anything. They are swarming, but just make sure you turn off those exterior lights, but still double check that you have that termite bond.
Yeah, very important to have. Whoever you go through, get your house insured with termite protection, whatever the case may be. And keep sending in those pictures. Yeah, those pictures and those videos that are so unique to our area and so cool. Even if you're not here, you're taking a summer vacation, kids are out of school coming up pretty soon, if not yet.
Yep, show us what you're seeing. You're cooking something good in your kitchen. We want to see it all.
Absolutely. Thank you to those who did send us pictures and videos, and of course keep them coming. We will be right back with more right here on Fox 10 Live.
To you, this is Fox 10 Live.
Welcome back in. A British climber breaks his own record for the most ascents on the world's highest peak.
So Kenton Cool, what a last name, scaled Mount Everest for the 19th time. It's the most ascents ever by a non-Sherpa guide.
On Sunday, Cool scaled the over 29,000-foot summit and then flew on a helicopter back to Kathmandu, and he's already planning his next adventure.
Cool says that the mountain itself is relatively unchanged in all his years of climbing, but the glaciers there are shrinking.
I mean, I just got to say it. It's pretty cool.
It's very cool. 19 times? I don't know. I feel like I would want to see something else, though.
Yeah. Good for him, though, to be a non-Sherpa and do it that many times, breaking those records. That is very cool.
He's got to lead a tour now.
Well, in North Texas now, a match made in dessert. Goodness gracious. Dessert heaven caught the attention of Dairy Queen.
Yes, so meet Mr. and Mrs. Blizzard. Yes, that is their real last name.
Talking about cool last names, we have Cool, now we have Blizzard, both cool in their own ways. When DQ found out about their upcoming wedding, the company stepped in to help make their engagement and wedding even sweeter.
So they got a dreamy photo shoot at a DQ in Dallas and custom merch for their bachelor and bachelorette parties.
That's awesome. And then DQ served up blizzards instead of traditional wedding cake at the couple's reception.
Now that is what you call a sweet love story. I'm here for it. Oh, the jacket too.
Oh, that's so cute. And I think that's stuff people remember. Like, that's really cool for DQ to do that because their last name is Blizzard. But at the reception, if you're going to that wedding, you're going to remember that. We had blizzards instead of cake. That's really cool and unique.
I love it. Do something different for it. We had an ice cream truck at our wedding, and a lot of folks they loved it. It was a little bit different for it, and it was just a fun little thing at the end of the night. But I couldn't imagine just having DQ there for the blizzard.
Love a good blizzard. All right, with summer around the corner, Starbucks is the latest beverage or fast food chain to roll out a limited time menu.
The coffee chain is offering some new items, including the iced horchata oat milk shaken espresso.
Fan favorites return with summer berry Starbucks refreshers.
And in addition to the new drinks, a new version of the strawberries and cream cake pop is back.
Yum. The new summer menu kicks off Tuesday. It will continue while supplies last. Starbucks has also joined forces with Brazilian fashion brand Farm Rio on a drinkware collection. So Farm Rio, if you're not familiar with that, is like a clothing company, and they have really cute, vibrant, colorful, like beachy almost type themes, floral, and they're real popular. So I'm interested to know what that's going to be like.
I'm excited to try this. I've been waiting for some of the new drinks to come out. It's dangerous. We have a Starbucks right next to our studios here. And also I'm excited about the new drinkware options too. That's what I always like to use my points for.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, it's always good to rack those up for.
And we get a lot of points being right by Starbucks.
We do.
All right, singer, actress, and investor Selena Gomez can now add a new title to her name, cookie creator.
The 32-year-old has collaborated with Oreo to create a new flavor.
Oh, Gomez's custom Oreo is a sweet and spiced flavor combo. It features 2 chocolate cinnamon flavored wafers.
The filling is made up of a layer of chocolate and cinnamon cream mixed with sweetened condensed milk and sprinkled with cinnamon sugar.
Yum. Gomez was inspired by the love of horchata, and that's a sweet drink often made from ground rice or nuts and flavored with cinnamon.
The cookie wafers are engraved with 6 different embossments. One says Selenators, I don't even know, which is a nod to the name of Gomez's fans. And another one has her autograph.
Okay, the limited edition cookies go on sale June 2nd online. Might have to get some for Tasty Tuesday. They sound pretty good. I had a horchata for the first time, last year? I think during the festival, that Latin Fest.
Yes, Latin Fest.
I think that was the first time I had one last year, and they're very, very good, very different.
I was gonna say Starbucks, that was also one of their new flavors. So it's 2 stories in a row. Oreo really coming out with some of these new flavors. We are gonna have to check it out for an edition of Tasty Tuesday. We're gonna have a different one coming up in just a little bit. But for right now, let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast. And you know what?
ASMR for all those who like to hear crazy noises.
Oh.
These are our Tasty Tuesday treat of the day, and these were brought to us by our assistant news director, Linda Jones. She was at 7 Spice, which is a local store, and they do have unique items. It's an Indian, they have cuisine there you can eat, and they also have a grocer as well. And so these were in there. They say they're from Romania.
I was gonna say, I was just reading that. If you haven't eaten in the back, I highly recommend it. It's a different kind of experience. It's hidden back there. You wouldn't quite expect it. But I am excited to try these. So the one that I have is Biscream Intense, and it's cocoa biscuits with cocoa cream filling. I started to read the second line. I realized it was in a different language.
Yes, that's why I was trying to make sure they didn't have any ingredients that you can't have. I don't think so, but if you read at the very top, you can see the list of ingredients.
Yeah. It's good, peanut-free.
Peanut-free, we're okay. All right, so this flavor is apple. You can smell the apple.
Interesting.
Biscream apple. They are vanilla looking, and yours are chocolate looking. We'll switch and give you one of those.
I'm excited to try these. They're different.
Too. Something different. They're like a biscuit or a cookie, as we would probably say in America. Which one are you trying first?
I'm going to try the chocolate one first.
Okay, let's go.
Interesting. They have a little bit of crunchiness to them.
Yes. And you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit of that chocolatey
cream in the
feeling, the cream on the inside.
I like them. It's different.
I'm not blown away.
Yeah.
But cool. Okay.
Now I'm curious about the apple one.
Let's see if it has a filling.
It does.
Yes. You can barely see it there, but they kind of remind
the
me
scent
of.
is very strong.
Yeah.
Reminds me almost of like a Fig Newton.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
Fig Newtons. We're on the same page. So very similar to a Fig Newton.
I think it tastes like one too.
Yeah. And I don't like Fig Newtons. So it's funny. Yeah.
I think I like the apple one the most.
Really?
I think it sticks out to me a little bit different.
I kind of like the chocolate one better.
There we go. It worked out well.
The apple has a hint of cinnamon to it as well, so they're not bad by any means. I don't know if these would be my go-to, but I feel like milk would really enhance these.
I think it would, yeah, kind of the dryness with it, but
or some coffee even.
Ooh, tea. I could see tea with the apple ones.
Yes. So not bad. If you go to 7 Spice, they have a plethora of different things. Again, you can eat in the back, delicious cuisine there, or you can check out unique items like these.
Can't wait to see what we try next week. We'll be right back with more Fox 10 Live.
All right, thank you, Steve. We were just talking about tomorrow's question of the day. We won't give it away.
Yeah, but keep an eye on Shelby's social media for tomorrow. That way you can weigh in on the topic that we're talking about.
Because you'll want to talk about it.
You will want to talk about it.
Yeah, we're talking about it now. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, y'all.
Bye, y'all.